Back online?
All right, now we are back.
We're back.
Do
Did
us
Josh
a favor,
take a break?
please, and go ahead and get this shared around.
All right.
I know we had to cut and come back, start our new 8-hour time period.
Where are we at?
Didn't
two
really
to
miss
one.
anything.
Jen to Jess, 2-1.
Yep, they are still 2-1, and Mike and Josh have not even broke the next game since we cut the stream.
Well, they knew we had to reset.
That's right.
I think the ladies were in the middle of a game, so we couldn't ask them to pause.
They knew without knowing.
All right. Well, Josh is back, and Mike's about to break. 4-1, right?
Mike's break here on the hill.
Yeah,
Ball
he made
down.
a ball. And
There's traffic. Ooh, there's traffic, and he's got a tough starter. I'm not even sure what he has for a starter. Cue balls froze up on the 1.
Yeah. I mean, it looks to me like he's got a 5 or a very tough 10 in the side. You know, the 8 is neutral, so if that 8-14 combo's lined up in the middle of the table, that's a possibility, but I don't know if it's lined up or not.
It'd have to be wired for him to go for it.
Yeah. There's a gap. It's manipulatable. Is that a word?
Manipulatable?
It can be manipulated. How about that?
Correct.
All right.
That's probably what it would be corrected to if we typed it out.
I think manipulable should be a word.
Looks like he's going for the 5.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Oh, he doesn't like it.
I feel like he wanted to pull that cue ball back.
I think his phone went off mid-stroke because I heard a beep or something.
Yeah, he reached over and silenced it.
And he gave a look of seriously and silenced his phone. See Jen there, or Jessica on the far table there.
I think Jessica's about to tie this up.
Things. Looks like that is going to be the case.
I think she wanted a little more bounce than that, but, you know, she's okay. A little low outside. She'll come around pretty natural. Just control your speed, and she'll play that 8 ball in the side pocket.
Yeah, this is the game Tommy's talking about now here. Jessica and Jen just shooting the 5. Yeah, 2 rails, center table.
That looks pretty
Slow
good.
down. I mean, she's okay, but
yeah,
more speed than she had wanted.
Yeah, she overran where she wanted to be, but very makeable still.
Yep. Just enough to make you think, though.
Yeah.
Because that 8 ball is on the opposite side of the side pocket.
Yep.
You can see there from the camera. It's over the side pocket, but it's on the one side of the pocket that makes this harder.
Yep.
Nice.
Good shot there. All right, 2-2.
Did he get a rail?
I didn't see the shot.
Oh, that was a shot.
Did he shoot to 7 or?
I thought he was.
I didn't see what he
must
shot.
have. I just saw the cue ball coming, slowing down and tapping the 3.
Okay.
And my initial thought was maybe he had tried to kick at something after being hidden.
I got you. Well, it looks like he's froze to the 9, but he can probably get enough of that 3 to make it.
Oh, absolutely.
So what's he got?
The cue ball's just in front of that 9, if you were to look down the line.
What's that?
The cue ball's just in front of the 9.
Okay, there we go, yeah. So it looks like it's probably going to be a 4-ball stop shot, a 2, most likely pull back and nudge that 8, I'm guessing. 6 in the side, and wherever the 8 ends up after he nudges it. But can we see his angle?
What is up? Cloud 9 sponsored player in the house.
What's up, buddy? Dude, that is the coolest case in the house.
Oh, look at this.
I love it.
Getting a look at Logan Albright's case. Orange.
Almost as bright as your future.
Miami Dolphin
Almost
colors.
as bright as your future. Beautiful.
Clayton, my man, how you doing? Good. Good. Yep.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Who wants
Thank
to do
you.
me a favor?
Oh,
Got a bunch of people I know in front of me. Who's doing me a favor? All right. Appreciate it, my man.
all right, we got distracted. Mr.
we
Logan
didn't.
Albright was walking by. He is
Forget
our
how much they are.
first
Make sure to tip him $1.
of hopefully many future,
Either right, yeah, right
but
there.
our first Cloud9
But there's a
Billiards
line
Club sponsored
just inside the
junior
main arena.
players. This young man is very dedicated to our game. Is a great ambassador already. Tons of potential. And I was commenting on his bright future because he has a bright orange JB case with some beautiful baby blue on it with his
It's Miami
name
Dolphin
embroidered.
colors.
It is basically Miami Dolphin colors, even though
Yep.
he's not a Dolphins fan. I won't tell you his team. But
Notre Dame, isn't
good
it?
to see Logan out and about. What's that?
I don't know if he's got a pro team, but college it's got to be Notre Dame, right?
I don't know.
I think that's what Jeremy is, a big Notre Dame fan.
Okay, it could be. Could be. Well, he and I share a pro team, and I don't want to hear any ridicule, so I'm not going to say who that is.
Ashamed of your rooting support?
Yeah, they've let me down for most of my adult life.
Well, that narrows down the options. Cowboys?
I can't confirm or deny, but you're pretty warm. my pants are getting warm. Yes, I was in
Now
high
I understand
school.
why you didn't want to say it out
I
loud.
was just out of high school when they won the last Super Bowl. But I'm not really into football much anymore. I mean, I follow it like I'm a Monday morning what were the scores kind of follower.
Right. Oh, Mike.
I'm
has
usually
got-
playing pool on Sundays.
So we're down here. Mike's got just the 6 and 8 ball left. Does that 8 go in the side? It comes up towards us. It goes up table.
Well, you know, he played the he's banking the 6. So I think he's gonna bank the 6 and try to just pull his cue ball into that 15 and play the 8 in the same pocket. But
Yeah.
I was surprised when he played the 2 up table he didn't hold his cue ball for the 6 in that side. But
Oh my goodness. That was match.
yeah,
That was the championship right there.
yeah.
Tickled the knuckles.
Like I said, he put a whooping on me, so I'm not questioning his shot making. But from up here, it looked like if he had held from the 2, he could have pulled over into the 8, and no risk of tying the 8 up. It would have just separated even better. And,
Right.
But he went forward, and maybe just more than he thought he was going to there. And he wasn't comfortable cutting the 6. So, and then there was a tight gap between the 15 and 11 to try to find the window. So, Josh with a great opportunity to play more pool.
And it really only takes a couple of mistakes, even down 4-1.
Yeah,
A couple of
Yeah,
mistakes,
alternate
and you're
break.
back in it.
yeah. If you can win on the other guy's break, and then you can break and take your rack, I mean, you just made up 2, and
Right.
you just need a dry break or something to go your way, and happens all the time. He did not want to rub that ball. He did not want to rub that ball.
Is that a stripe with the 8?
He rubbed the stripe and it went behind the 8. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, what do you like here, Rusty? I mean, I think you got to consider a safety.
Boy,
I
you
mean,
might be right.
If he cuts this ball, he's got to get all the way back across. And I feel like, what's the camera show? Are those 2
So-
pretty frozen?
Yeah, so you could just hit the 12, pulling the cue ball back behind the 8-10.
Yeah, you're
you-
kind of leaving a jump. I kind of like.
Just leave it.
He's going at the shot, which is okay. And he ended up on the right side of the 9 because I
Oh.
feel he needs to break those balls out. What I was
Yep.
thinking, though, was thinning the 10 and just bringing the cue ball to the head rail, because the 6 is very tight going past the 9.
It's tight, but it goes. I wouldn't want to give him a look at
Yeah.
anything.
But if you're hitting them good, hit it, you know.
There's a reason I'm up here, not down there.
And he hit that good, too. All right.
Ooh, that was danger, Will Robinson. Danger, but he got it.
So the 8 does not pass the 6. So he's playing for 5 pockets worth of shape. I think here you just get your cue ball away from the 8 and you 100% make this ball. I mean, he would have had a shot.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
That might be it. Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, well,
All he's got to do is
Mike's
make
got
the
a
6.
2-ball out here to win the tournament. What's up with the ladies? What's the score? Still 2-2?
I've got 2-2, but I have a feeling I'm
We got-
missing one. Let's take a look.
We got another
2-2. It is.
cluster going on, so let's see. Looks like
Unless someone
the
didn't
7 and 1
enter
are tied up on that bottom rail. Stripe behind it. There's 2 stripes around the 8.
Well,
All
that's
right,
gonna do
so
it for Mike.
Jessica solids.
That's going to do it for Mike over there.
Jessica is solids. Jen is stripes. How do you not sell out a shot? Congrats
Mike,
to Mike.
your 2025 Iowa State Pool Championships Masters 8-ball champion. Well done. That is Mike
right.
Overcamp with the double dip. Congratulations, Mike. Fantastic shooting from Josh Maines. Won the hot seat. Both of them got a little cheese for their fridge in the process.
So Jen tried the safety. She tried to thin the 13 and block the pocket. Looks to me like the 2 passes. And once the crowd disperses, we'll know. But she may not be going at it. She's going towards the 5 and just playing safe. Jessica's a very patient player, so don't expect her to do nothing crazy, nothing too risky. And Jen's just going to move a ball away from the 8.
Not the best view, but better than no view. Take a look at this side. Nice shot, Jen.
All right.
I mean, Jessica. I've called her Jen like 4 times now.
Oh,
Thank goodness
getting the
nobody's
name
watching the
backwards?
stream.
You getting the name backwards?
I don't know. Clearly.
Well, I haven't been keeping up with the 9-ball action, but I saw George move a coin to 6.
Already? They just started that set. Holy
Well,
moly.
And I don't see a coin along the other rail, so that tells me,
George caught a gear.
yeah. Who's he playing?
He's about to get this one. John.
Did he make an early 9?
All right, Jen. The
All
stripe.
right, let's see what's going on with the ladies here. So she's got a
She's
shot
gonna
on the
hold
11.
it there. Nice
She
shot.
made it. She's got the 9.
Just come up above the 12.
Yep.
Eight does not go to the one corner, so she will need to get an angle on the 12.
Oh,
Oh, bumped right out of an angle.
yeah.
She got bumped right out of having
Yeah.
an angle. If you've got a good draw stroke, you can just draw it straight back off the top rail, but it takes a good stroke for that. Oh, punch under
okay.
it. Even better.
Okay. I think she was trying to go to all the way to the bottom rail. You know what I mean? On the other side of the one. She's got it in the side, but I think she would have preferred to be on the bottom rail side of the one ball and play that 8-up table. But hey, she hit that center pocket.
That works. Nicely done. Nice shot.
I'm technical support.
That's right.
They don't want any of my pool knowledge. Sorry, I'm getting poked on for being up here on the stage with a headset. I told them I was technical support.
All right, if you haven't done yet, please do get this stream shared. I'm sure there's lots of people that would like to watch these women's finals come to a conclusion, and then we'll be going right into some team play. But whoever's on the stream and listening and knows, I do agree he had a far more fantastic shirt on yesterday. Did you play him yesterday when he had that that colorful shirt?
Who?
Mike? It's like a really colorful collared button-up.
Overcamp?
Yes. Yes.
I don't remember what shirt he had on.
Oh,
I just remember he didn't miss any balls.
yeah. There's that.
I feel like he had an overshirt on when he played me. So maybe I didn't see the one you're talking about.
Could be.
All right, so Jessica made a ball, didn't see the next shot. Jen just played a safety off the bottom of the pile, so I'm assuming Jessica played a safety. Or maybe she took stripes and then played a safety, because it looks like there are 7 solids on the table and 5 stripes. So Jessica stripes, Jen's is solids.
All right, here's a little look at his shirt. See him up here? Hey, Tommy.
Say again?
Can't get a better view of him.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
yeah, that was the shirt. Okay, not like a pool bright.
There we go.
Pool shirt. It was just a red, white, and blue, gray kind of striped shirt.
Yeah.
All right. So Jessica just rubbed the pile and opened up her 13 ball a little bit. Left Jen a shot, made the 1. Let's see what she thinks about the rest of the rack here. She doesn't have a good ball for a breakout. She's got 2 solids, but the 3 ball doesn't pass the 11. The 7 does, but it's going to have to rub the rail if she wants to hit it firm. Can't risk rubbing the 11 going into that, so she's got to manufacture an angle before she picks all her balls off to get into that pile.
All right, looks like a bunch of our viewers are making their way back to the stream. Appreciate you
Good
checking
shot
in.
there. So she's got the 7. Some inside spin she can go below, but I don't know. Yep, that's what she did. Okay.
Oh,
I was going to say, I
boy.
didn't know if she could get into them.
She's got the 6 in the side.
she caught the back of the 3, which slowed her momentum down a little bit, but she did get the pile separated. So now nothing's tied up. She's just kind of tight on her balls here. But as Rusty said, the pool balls. She's tied up on her pool balls. The 6 in the side. But you're going to have to let your cue ball fly. And so you got to find a line to make sure you hit this head rail and come back down, and you kind of want to give your choice of the 3-2. So you're basically playing for about third diamond shape when coming back up table.
Oh, what a great shot. Not enough pace.
So she had the angle to go into the side rail, and she wasn't able to get any inside on it to really help get her back over to her ball. So she's hooked herself here. So she's probably going to be kicking at the 2. I mean, she could kick and hit the 3, but there's not really like a pocket for the 3. If she wants to kick and hit, which I think is what you got to do, she's got to go at the 2. Hey, give it some pace. Make sure you don't get trapped below the 13. You could hit it too good and just fall below the 13 here. Okay. I mean, she kicked and made a good hit. Unfortunately, she split up the 2 balls in the middle of the table. Not that they needed to be split up, but she did open them up for Jessica. So let's see. Oh, and one of them landed in the side pocket. Brutal. So Jessica's got a duck to work with here. 2 ducks. 11 balls still sitting by that pocket. So yeah, not a tough shot, but she's probably taking the toughest one she'd have to play shape on first. And she came around pretty good, but she might have doubled herself up on the 13-11 combo. But if she can see the 15, she's got that option as well. And if she can see the 15, I think that's the right shot. Yeah, shoots to 15, then shoot your 13. 10, 11, 11, 10, whatever you prefer to just get back up table for the 8. Yeah, there you go. It's probably going to be a stop shot. Stop shot on a 13, stop shot on the 11, and then your 10 across to the other corner with just a high ball. Should bring you naturally past the 3 above the 8. Don't need any spin on that. So let's see. Let's see if she likes my pattern. It's the simplest, I think. Yeah, good choice. Don't move the cue ball unnecessarily. It's kind of the way I like to play. It's hard to mess up if you're not moving your cue ball too much. So I don't know if she's straight in or if she's going to bounce on the rail, but either way, she's okay. Yeah, there you go. Get cue ball off the rail. She's got a good angle to just naturally roll forward between the 3-8. So a lot of people try to put inside spin on this and go too close to the side pocket for my comfort for that. So.
Nice shot. That should get her to 3-3.
A little elevated over the 3, but the ball's close to the hole, and you don't need to hit it too hard to get it there. So I think she's elevated, but not treetop, so she's okay.
All right, nicely done. Here's a little look at one of Stu's shirts. Wood shafts matter. I actually did get one of these shirts.
Is that the Jack
I'm a
the
fan.
Bet, line?
What's that?
Is that the Jack the Bet clothing line?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is. That's Stu's Jack the Bet. In fact, he's got plenty of shirts back here.
Okay. All right.
You got any of your shirts with you?
I don't stock any.
You don't stock
I
any?
just yeah, custom as people want them.
Gonna say maybe you could talk him into a shirt swap.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Still might be able to do that. Get him one ordered. All right. It looked like a dry break. 3-3 dry break. So golden opportunity for Jessica to steal the break here on a basically wide open table. There's no two balls touching. It doesn't look like any problems. Yep. Doesn't look like any. Right there. Okay. No problem. All right. I am officially trained as a scoreboard keeper. So what I was saying is no balls tied up here. Jessica's got a great opportunity to take this rack on Jen's dry break, and then she would be breaking to win the first set. No, it's warmed up out there.
Antarctica's got to be warmer than this year was the last couple of days.
Rusty's commenting that he doesn't even need 2 jackets today, so true statement. Okay, so the 8 ball is right there next to the cue ball, and hold on, I got a customer. Nope, he's walking away. Raffles are at the booths or at the control booth. We don't do anything with them up here.
Okay.
Yep. So what I was saying is the 8 ball is right there next to the cue ball in between the 1 and 7, in case you're having trouble distinguishing the colors. So I was just trying to see what she might do from an out pattern. So she shot that ball and tried to draw into the 5-3. Unfortunately, she went through them, and she might have hooked herself from seeing the 11th here. So, but she's got a ball up in this top corner pocket to shoot at. Just might not be the shot she wanted next. I don't believe the 9 passes. Yeah, the 9 does not pass, so. Okay. Well, I'm not sure what her intended shape was. Like, I saw where she pointed, but I don't know if she was planning on shooting that 10 next. Yeah, as I say, I didn't think she wanted to shoot the 9 past the side pocket like that. She really wants to hold for the 11 here. And she came around pretty good, pretty good. So the 8 does not pass the 4 or the 1 ball. So she is going to have to make sure she keeps an angle on the 9 to pull back between the 3-7 to play the 8 in this other top corner to her right now. Unless there's a shot that I don't see a pocket that she has. Because I don't think it passes the 7 or the 1 or the 4 or the 3. So she basically has the 2 head corner pockets to shoot at. And she got pretty flat on the 9. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, she was trying to get that ball to maybe draw past those or just punch out harder. It didn't come off at the angle she needed, and it didn't draw with enough pace to pull through that 5. I'm pretty sure she didn't want to bump a ball there, but she's got a jump shot, obviously, and trying to look for a kick. And I think the 7's blocking the kick unless you bend the angle. Man, this is a tough one. I'm not even seeing like a 2-railer here. Yeah, I don't know if she can get that whatever that ball is on the head rail. The 2 looks like it's kind of in the line of the 2-railer. And it's so far off the rail that makes it even bigger to avoid. So she might, okay, if she can come between the 7 and 2, she's gonna have to spin this over to make contact. And I don't think she called a pocket. Great hit, great hit. She did a lot there. She had a couple tips of spin to be able to make that angle. But unfortunately the 8 landed behind the 7, so there's no reason for Jen to be aggressive here. She has a wall of balls to play safe behind, and as aforementioned, Jessica could have stole this rack. Jen has the first opportunity to get on the hill and owns the hot seat. She would love to win this and but make Jessica have to win, one of the next 2 where she only needs one of those. Definitely the position you want to be in, and she played it smart. She's full ball hooked again. The 8 ball does not kick past the 7. It would kick very thinly into the side, but that's a tough shot. And I don't think she can see this, can she? Maybe she can see an edge. If she can see an edge, she might be able to bank it. The camera angle is hard to determine, and I can't walk far enough over to see this, but what I was saying, if she kicked it into the side pocket, yeah, she's got to be careful of the scratch where she's standing. Again, very unlucky for that to happen should you make that ball, but it's a very common thing that happens. So Jessica kicking for the side pocket. She made a great hit, and she got a good cue ball. No scratch, obviously, but again, the 8 ball's on one end of the table, and Jen has 7 balls to play safe behind. So Rusty just got back, said, I should have taken both coats. Yeah, so nothing wrong with Jen shooting here. Play it until you don't like it, leaving the 6 and 5 preferably to 2 of the last balls to play safe behind should you need. So she took the simplest shot, the duck in the side pocket, and I think she'll just work her way. Oh, nope, she took the safe right there. She said there's no reason for me to do anything risky here. So she took the safe. She's going to make Jessica kick. It's a big ball to kick at because the 8 is about 3/4 of a diamond off the bottom rail. So Jessica can go behind it and kick it like she's looking at into the side pocket. Probably a 2-rail kick. Long rail, short rail. Yep, just like she's looking at. She's using the old mirror system to measure and kick at. I've got some hecklers down here heckling, known as the boys. What's up, boys? You guys jealous? One day you'll get up here. One day.
Always been up here.
Oh, So, all right, let's see what Jessica's got here. 2-rail kick, 8 in the side pocket. She did not make contact with the ball. Okay. All right, so Jen with a ball in hand, nothing tied up, nothing really tough. He's got 3 balls along this rail. When you're looking at this, I think you got to look at a couple things. I mean, I never really like a ball in the middle of the table. The 7 ball is a ball to navigate, maybe. It covers up the 6. I think the right shot is the 4, probably into the side pocket. Okay, the 3 is covering up the 2, so she is taking care of that. All right. But I would like to figure out the 7/6 soon rather than later. I mean, just because. But she cleared up the 3. She'll probably shoot the 2 or 4, and then either worry about that or go, yep.
All right, Rusty
Forward
is
there.
back on as well.
Playing the 2.
Yeah, it should probably just come up above the 7, right?
Yeah, I was just saying I
play the
kind of like
6.
getting rid of that 7 early. She did what she needed to do to take care of the 3, but I would have
Yeah.
liked to have taken care of the 7.
Those
just
3 there were tough. Oh, a little bump.
because of this. It's a big ball in the middle of the table. However, she's still in control. Now I'm getting kisses from the fans. Oh, and Rusty's getting more than kisses. We won't talk about what Rusty's getting.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Yeah, so Jen elected to play safe, but she didn't execute. She wanted a cue ball behind the 6, I believe. And she kind of grinned as she walked away. She knows that she had a good chance to put the cue ball behind the 6 is where she
Gets
wanted
Mike
it.
a chimp. He's trying to get Mike's attention as he walked by, but he's already big timing us.
Oh, okay.
Masters champion.
Oh. But she did take away the bank. But you know what? That 8 is cuttable. That 8's cuttable, Rusty. Let's see what Jessica likes. I've seen her cut the whiskers off of things, so I have a feeling she's just slicing this in. It's about 3/4 of a diamond up, so she could even put a little inside on it if she's worried about her cue ball flying everywhere and come into the 5 for control. Outside, you kind of risk side pocket. Maybe if you get deep into it, the top corner scratch. So if you just roll it, just smooth cut it in, I think you risk the scratch in the top corner as well. So let's see what she does. She's definitely trying to cut it in. What she put on her cue ball. Oh, Jessica.
She tried cutting it.
She did try cutting it. She did try just straight cutting it. I don't think she had any spin. She was just trying to smooth cut it in. And I think she knocked in one of the solids, so a little less work for Jen here. So just leave yourself an angle on the 5 to go to the rail and punch back out. Draw back, side rail towards this 8.
I would have ended with the 6 going down table, but that works great.
I like what she did. I like what she did.
What she did is probably right.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not saying what I would have done is right.
Well, you always want to use a rail if you can for shape.
Right.
It just helps control your speed. So if she played the 5 and came out for the 6, she could have ended up with like a weird angle. Even though she had a huge landing zone, she was probably playing for no rail. You know what I mean? To come off the 6, but I like what she did. And she's on the hill. So she needs one of the next 2 to win the tournament. Right?
Yes. Yep.
All right.
She is in the hot seat. Jessica's the one trying to complete set 1 of the double dip.
So Jessica fighting to stay alive, and unfortunately nothing on the break. So what do we got? Okay, the last stripes up table. So really, I think she's got the 11 and 4 tied up. The 12 ball's behind the 3, but when she shoots the 13, she can move that 3, and she probably is going to need to move the 8. I'm guessing it's on top of the 5. If she goes for solids, I don't really see a starting shot. So it looks like she's taking the stripe up table first. Okay, let's see where she lands. going into that. Don't want to add to trouble. Okay, she blocked the 13, but the 9 will still go, so she's okay.
I think you can make the 9.
Yeah, I think the 9 goes, but the 13 doesn't now. So she just needs to come forward from this 14 and whatever angle she gets on the 9 to the rail and out, or just draw back. But she just doesn't want to draw and push the 13 into the 3 because she needs that 13 to move the 3. Yeah, so you really gotta cinch draw this without moving that 13, I feel like. Because she could leave herself no next shot. Yeah. Oh. But she can see that 12, can't she? So she did what I was worried about, but I think she has the 12. So the 12 will hit the 13, 7, 15, but what shot do you get out of that next? It's a little unpredictable here.
You have still lots of trouble. It would take a heck of an effort to not let Jessica go to the table.
This is what I was kind of worried about
Yep.
was how do you get a shot after that ball, that breakout, you know? So, yeah. I think she's pretty much blocked from going to the top end of the table. To the side rail, I don't think she can see anything. The 8 and 4 have her covered up. If she can go past the 7 to the bottom rail, she's going to have to spin over to hit these balls. She might be able to 2-rail the corner to her right. So shoot away from the 3 ball, 2-rail. Oh, can she go this way? Looks like she's froze on the back of the 3, huh? Okay, yeah, she wasn't going for a hit. So she was just electing to try to tie up a ball, make it tougher on Jessica with the ball in hand she was giving up. Okay. So Jessica's going to play safe right here. Don't want to cover up the 1.
And I have a feeling she's got a couple more of those in mind if she gets ball in hand again.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
She'll just create the table she wants.
Yep. Yeah.
As you should.
But see, I think if she'd have put that cue ball behind that 8-5, she really would have taken this away. So great shot by Jen to get a good hit and not give up another ball in hand.
Yeah, she didn't want to leave the up table kick.
Yep. So, but there's no stripes makeable from being up table, and what you're going to see is Jessica dink and duck on this 3-1 for quite a while, I believe, until Jen makes one of these balls visible to a pocket.
Nice speed.
So look at this cue ball behind the 1.
That is a key shot for a pool player to learn right there.
That is. So it looks like about a chalk width gap. She may be able to 1-rail kick into the 11. She called something. I don't know if she called safe or a ball. She just said something to Jessica. But so good hit. She's just gonna.
Didn't improve her situation, but she did get a good hit. Avoided giving up ball in hand. That's huge.
Yeah. But I kind of feel like Jessica's going to keep going at the 3-1. She doesn't like the way they're covered up, right? So she's just going to move the 3, get below the 1 if she can. Maybe took away this kick. So that's huge if she did. Jen might be able to see the 15 behind the 4, but then she's just opening everything up. So
you don't think she can see the edge of the 13?
I don't know. I can't tell.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she could. She could.
Cue ball's in the same spot.
Yeah, so she rubbed off of that 2 and almost scratched, but didn't.
She
so,
did.
So good there. But, yeah, good hit. Got
Hey,
rewarded.
Dave, Masters champion in front of you.
Get his autograph, Dave. Get his autograph.
That's right.
Rusty was pointing out.
You want to know you want to play a ring game?
Who, me? I don't even have my cues. They're in the room. Yeah, my bad. I figured the team tournament. I thought,
They had 4 and then Goodner backed out.
hey, if I don't have my cues, so if I can shoot with your cue and I get some kind of huge spot that's absurdly
Yeah.
ridiculous, I will play for with your money.
How you gonna pass that up?
Thanks for thinking of me, though. Hey, all they could do is say no. So I was just getting asked if I wanted to play a ring
Got
game.
my cue, Tommy, right there.
I'm good. My daughter's driving into town here, so I got a dinner date a little later with my daughter.
They just keep coming.
Yeah. No, she moved up to Rochester, so I think she's only a couple hours from here, working her first job after college. So I said, well, Dad's going to be in Waterloo. Why don't you come down and visit? So that worked out good. But anyway, so enough about the ring game. Jessica is calling a safe. So just shooting up table at the 3. She's probably going to pocket it. The reason she called her safe like that. Yeah.
Well, now actually, this leaves an opportunity
I think
for her to
Jen-
finally get safe with a
What's
good
that?
kick. This leaves an opportunity for her to finally get safe
Oh yeah,
with
yeah.
a good kick shot here.
Yeah, if she could go into the 3 good or 13 good and
Yeah.
move the 2 and then somehow block her from the 2-6, I think then Jessica has to shoot it to 7 and 5 probably.
Yeah.
So
Well, with that 13-11, it just gives her an opportunity
yeah.
to turn the tables here. Oh, too hard though. Got a good hit.
She got a good hit, yeah.
She keeps getting them hits.
Yeah. So Jen showing off her kicking skills. Jessica, as predicted, is going to just leave her up table. Well, she's thinking about it, but, you know, Jessica's got the 5 and the 4 tied up, and I don't see her taking any risk until those are open, and she's hoping that Jen does that off of one of these kicks. She left her the edge of the 11.
Four, 3, Jen. Set 1 of the finals.
So she got
Jen's
the edge
in
of the
hot
11,
seat.
and she's going to rub the edge of the 11 and probably try to leave her so she has no balls pocketable towards that corner. So she's, yep, Jessica's just going to go back on the 1. Takes a lot of patience for this. Takes a lot of patience. So Jen fighting to just not break them out, and Jessica's fighting to get her to make a mistake and break them out. So she's 1 rail kicking into the 11. And I think you got to do this with a speed. Oh, so she hit the 4. I was going to say she had to do this with a speed so that if you do come off of it and hit other balls, you don't want to hit them hard.
That is ball in hand, and the table definitely changed there.
Yeah, so I think she boogered up the 2 ball down there, but with the 6 there, she can always nudge the 11 and bump the 2 out. So the question is what does she want to do with that 5 and 8? Excuse me. I still don't see Jessica trying to get out here.
No, not yet.
And she can't she can't leave the cue ball low because the 13 goes and the 11 goes actually. So that was actually pretty powerful by Jen. She fouled, but she improved her situation dramatically there. So, or drastically, excuse me. So I think Jessica's shooting the 7 and trying to pocket the 13. and bury the cue ball behind the 5. She can get behind the 5-8. This is pretty strong. Or even get low. Okay, yeah, she went low. There you go. That was a little easier. I would have liked to have seen her put that cue ball on the back of the 5-8. Then Jen would have had like nothing to kick at.
Yeah,
you know?
I don't think she was trying to leave this shot at the 15.
Well, the 15 doesn't go by the 1, and I don't think she can cut it this direction. Now,
No,
I'll
but
tell
it
you where the
banks.
15 does go. It banks right where she's standing right now.
Exactly.
Come with a shot, huh?
At this point, I mean, in a way, that's what.
Yeah, I mean, you're in
Just
2-ball
waiting
hell. We
for it,
always
but-
say 1-ball hell, but you're in 2-ball hell because Jessica's not going to give you much.
And if
So,
she banks a pocket speed,
yeah,
most of Jessica's balls are on that end.
yeah. Yep, she's calling the bank. I like the call.
I do too.
You're not going to win this safety battle, not being 5 balls or 6 balls to 2.
No.
So, how about this? How about this?
Nope.
Oh,
Yes!
yes.
Oh, my
man, I thought
gosh.
it was going to hold out. It looked like it was starting to
It
straighten
did.
out and hit the point.
It did.
It
I
rubbed
agree.
the face and went in. Wow.
I was
that
actually
was a great
looking,
shot.
Tommy and I were looking straight down the line of where the bank was approaching the side, and it did look like it was going to end up knuckling and sitting.
That was a great shot.
Does she
Okay,
have a clean
so,
look at
so
the
now
oh,
for the
yeah.
next great shot. She has to pocket the 11, and I believe she's got to cross over the 2 to play the 8 into the side
Well,
pocket.
it lays, the shape actually lays directionally natural.
Yeah, I like that. And how much? I
Just
can't
a
see.
hold.
She's blocking my view. Oh,
She's gotta
man.
look.
I think she's perfect.
This might be it.
She's pretty good if she's not perfect.
This might be it.
That was a shot.
That was a fantastic shot.
That's a highlight reel out for the tournament.
For the Masters Championship. Got it.
That was pretty impressive.
What a great out.
I'm not playing her with my money. Well,
Congratulations, Jen. The women's 9-ball champion, Jen Rolling. Second place, Jessica Frieders. All right, so at this time, I'm going to be cutting the stream and coming back, and that way we'll be good for the rest of the night. At 8 p.m., teams will begin. So there'll be about a 10-minute pause, and I will be bringing the stream back with the team event. We will talk to you soon.